Let's put a vent down here. In fact, just back it there. Unreachable bed 3. Oh, these are my narco tubes, aren't they? That's fine. Pepper bread. I bet we've not got much sleep wheat left. No. Let's turn off the old pepper bread. We'll do one more. That's it. Finish the one that you've done. Got sleep wheat sign here. Though it is in carbon dioxide, so honestly, it should be fine. How are we like for algae? 400 kilos. God damn. I think we've used all the algae we've got nearby. We have a smidgen here. Do I want to let this water out? Yes. Oh, I was in the wrong thing. Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Move, move, move. Algae for days! Let's dig you. Sedimentary. Sweet, sweet algae. Delicious. Right, meanwhile, base probably not doing the best. Hydrogen starting to build up a little bit more. We'll let the base pressurize a little bit more first. Build seems ready to go. Close up room. Pump out gas. You are also ready to go. So, let's just see. Gas-wise, have we got any polluted oxygen here? We've got a little bit of polluted oxygen at the bottom. Let me toggle on this pump. Have these been done? Beautiful. Let's toggle on this pump. Hydrogen should go into here. It's got plenty of bridge space to fill up for now whilst the system primes. That's fine. Let's do that. Nice. And then let's just check again. Yeah, we should be alright here. Okay, that's this one primed as well. Is this one primed? Whew, we're getting there. It's close. It's happening. So, we can now get these some water. There is going to be a tiny amount of polluted oxygen in there. I don't care. Honestly, at this point, I'm past caring. Let's do... How should I do this, honestly? How do I want to do this? So we'll go to the electrolyzers first, then the toilets. Nah, that doesn't make sense. This should be fine. With the electrolyzer will back up, it's fine. Again, we'll rejig all this later. Meanwhile, this is starting cooling down the room. It's not going to cool very well to begin with. Okay. Oops. Now we just need to make some pretty simple rooms over here with some radiators. Dead easy. So this is the hard bit done. I have not been paying attention. Deconstruct the tile on the right. Tile on the right. Made it to an unplanned stream. Why'd I have to be here? How's it going? Yeah, I did announce it on Discord and Twitter and Twitch. I didn't tweet actually, I'm a bad man. But I did put it on Twitch as well. I've been waiting all stream for that pipe drop. What do you mean? What pipe drop? Oh, this stuff. This is nice. Right. So we've got idle dupes, which means it's time to put them through the paces. So how are we going to do this? So this is now going to be for my oxygen chamber in theory. It is going to have some hydrogen in it because I'm not going to be bothered making it vacuums now. We're already at 11:30. I've done sweet fuck all today. So let us look at digging out this. Now we're going to want a room. So let's just think. Our oxygen's going to come in from the bottom. Our cold hydrogen is going to come in from the top. That is the plan. So if we do something like... Let's see. If we do something like this. That'll give us 1, 2, 3. We're definitely going to get people stuck here, so let's knock out some of these walls. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just get rid of some of these. Oh, fuck's sake. People trapped already. Get rid of this snow. The other thing I want to do is get this room done, which should just be a case of another one of these doodads. We'll do it in the centre. Ish. Or should we do it on the side? Do it on the side. You're going to come to there. I think you know the drill by now. Do the same thing here. Oh no, you vape on the desk. Yeah, sorry about that. It's not a stream unless you drop it at least once. Listen, it's not my fault. I'm just a klutz. You can go there. You can go there. Most of this is snow. Take a big chunk out of it just by getting rid of the snow. Ah, I've trapped people already. Let's cancel this. If they dig this first before building it, I'm in trouble. Reachable food, 8. 8 unreachable foods. Why is this? Liam is in trouble. Liam, can you not get out of there? You can hop down there, surely. Oh, this is 3 high. We'll do it. Liam? Oh, okay, they can get out, that's fine. Well done. Why did you lock them out of the fridge room? Because they were binge eaters. I didn't want them, so I was just leaving the food on the floor. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We've always got meal lice. We can fall back on meal lice. We've got 265 meal lice. We've got some pepper bread. Oh, we stored the pepper bread, that's why. Dickhead. Pepper bread. We'll fix all this again. I need to make a proper storage room, really. Who's scalding? Oh, they'll be getting oil, won't they? Liquid, crude oil. Oh, shit, I've just had a thought. I think this one might be about done. The only problem with putting the mesh tile in first, I can't see how much oil is in there. I need to stop doing that. It's not smart. In fact, let's get rid of the one up here. Where are we? Let's get rid of this right now. And we'll change it down here as well. Yeah, we should get rid of all of these. It makes it really difficult to judge. I don't know why I've not done this sooner. There we go. So this will be 800 kilos. Okay. Starvation. Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll just make everybody access to here. Go for it. Go eat. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I said it so you can stop the starvation. Yeah, I know, Max, that's fine. Noob question, raise his hand. Why'd you put the oil in the mesh tile? This is a new method I've been using for overpressurizing vents. So previously what people used to do was basically build these one deep and have a little bit of liquid over the vent, and it sort of performs the same job. You keep liquid in front of the vent so the vent thinks that there is no gas in front of it because only one element can occupy a tile at the same time. When the gas comes out, it pushes the liquid away, and then the liquid settles again and more gas can come out. Do you see? Like it sort of keeps pushing it away, and it's a way of tricking the vents into allowing it to go way over the pressure that a vent will normally allow. So this is at 15 kilos at the minute. I've not been pumping much in here, but this could go to 50 tons in the room if I wanted because of this little vent. The way I've started doing it recently is having it too deep. So I'll put oil in the bottom layer, a full tile of oil, and then like a kilo on the top, or just under a kilo on the top. I think this one's at a kilo something. Yeah, just over a kilo. And what basically happens there is when the gas comes through, it pushes this oil temporarily into the body of oil below it, which then pops back up instantly. It's just a bit more of a... It's a cleaner method of doing it. You get less downtime on your vents. So yeah, that's what I've started doing. That's why I do it anyway. A lot of people use the same thing. It is a bit of an exploit. It's just a way of overpressurizing vents in the game, basically. So I hope that explains it, buddy. It's quite handy for, like, overpressurize in areas where you don't have plastic yet. So like I've not started making plastic yet because I'm not in a rush to, really. Because he's a dirty cheater. Yeah, exactly, Quirts. There's that too. Big dirty cheater. Right. I need to decide how I want to do this because I'm a little bit torn, right? I've got 16 dupes. Okay. They're consuming... I think I have got a couple of Diver's Lungs dupes, but if we say we're consuming 1,500 grams a second in the base, that's when they're all in the base, which they're not always going to be, but whatever. Now, currently, this can output potentially, what is it, 8, 16, 24, about 2580 or something? 2590? Something like that. Basically like 2.6 kilos of oxygen, in theory, per second. But I'm not collecting that all, because some of my pumps are going to be dedicated to hydrogen, really, and the other pumps are going to be predominantly oxygen. So the most I'm going to get sort of throughput-wise is maybe 2 kilos. Oh, thank you, Leppy. 2664, is that right? I knew it was something like that. It's, what is it, 888 times 3? Something like that, isn't it? So, I'm only going to get at most, maybe, 2 kilos a second. So for the amount of dupes that I've got, it's spot on. It will give me some excess as well. I can also adjust my Atmos sensors, which is why I've done it with the pumps above and below. I can adjust my Atmos sensors to keep the balance of hydrogen at different levels. So for example, if I have my Atmos switches at the top really low, then the hydrogen can build up, meaning I'll get more oxygen. Okay. Likewise, if I have my oxygen sensors really high, so if they're looking for... These can be active if there's less than 2 kilos of oxygen in the room. They'll be constantly pumping like mad, meaning that I'll get more hydrogen, in theory. Realistically, you only ever get 112 grams per second of hydrogen from an electrolyzer at full throughput, full output, no downtime. I'm probably not going to have that. So, how many pumps you got in the nullifier room? 2. So I'm going to be moving a kilo of hydrogen, and then it toggles off, and the rest of the hydrogen is going to be bottled elsewhere. The question really is, how many pumps do I want to put in here for moving my cooled oxygen? That is the question. So this pipe here is going to be our radiator pipe, which realistically I should have toggled this on by now. How can I toggle you on? You need to be... shit, I've changed all this over there. You need to be above that, above that, above that. Okay, we'll get this, we'll turn this into a vacuum. Just get rid of this hydrogen. There's actually more in here than I thought. So yeah, the question is, how many pumps do I want to put in here? Realistically, a pump can move 500 grams a second, so I should use 4 pumps, although that's quite a lot of power. I can obviously have them on automation. They're not going to be running all the time in theory, but I do need quite a good throughput of oxygen. So, how do we lay this out? The other problem is as well, I can't have the pumps too close together, because the pumps draw from like a radius around them. They'll draw in quite heavily. So I'm going to need to spread them out a little bit. And I also didn't make this room symmetrical, which makes me sick. Yeah, you can see we've got some little spatterings of oxygen. I do like the changes to the pumps, by the way, how it now does round robin sort of, what's the word, alternate packets. It's really nice. Much prefer. It's very good. Yeah, so I need a lot of pumps in here. I'm wondering whether this room should be wide as opposed to tall. So my thinking is my oxygen from these pumps will go in the bottom, and I'll show you what I mean. So like this. And we'll do the same thing we've been doing in all of our builds tonight, in this stream really, because it's a new thing that I'm tinkering with. And I like it, and I haven't seen any other people using it, so I'm claiming it as mine. We'll do that. So yeah, I'll have 3 overpressurized vents down here as well. Which will mean if we do get an excess of oxygen, or our pipes are backed up, or our base no longer needs it, it'll just keep feeding into here, and any surplus we get can sit in here just being cooled. That is the plan. And then the more stuff we have in here, the better. The more gas we have, the easier it is to average out temperatures. We're gonna have hydrogen just cycling through this thing anyway, so why not? So it's basically all of this build is going to be focused around sort of planning for the future. I should have done that in line, actually. That would have been so much nicer if it was in line. Yeah, all this build is based around having backup tanks. Tanks that can deal with the surplus, tanks that can, you know, handle your overflow for use when you need it. You know, if I've got this tank, if I've got this chamber full of oxygen at 15 kilos, then when I do have a deficit, I've always got oxygen to tap into without my electrolyzers needing to quickly fucking fire up. You know, I can make sure my temperatures are averaged out nicely. And I've just realised I forgot about the oil bottler at the bottom of my base, and it's now going to be full of oil. Bastard. How much is in it? Ah, fuck. Wait, why is there 1,000? Why is there 1,000 kilos of oil? Oh, there's different packets of gas in here. That's going to troll it a little bit. Let's get rid of you. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. Let's get rid of that. There we go. We're still having a bit of a stress nightmare at the minute, but we'll be alright. It's also 125 dupes, so it's just useful for now. We're not going to have shitloads of dupes in this. The most we'll probably go to is maybe 20 or something like that. Most. Okay, so that should be fine. We'll deconstruct this and sweep all this crap before I deconstruct that. And then we'll mop this as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sweep that. Boop. And now we'll put a vent mesh tile in here, because I like it. And then we'll put our vent in. And then this can be our room for overpressurizing chlorine, for example. Because we are going to want a chlorine storage. I am going to want some chlorine on tap. What the hell has happened? Ada, you son of a bitch. It's night time. Nobody's going to come and save you. You could be shit out of luck here, Ada. I think Ada is dead. Pretty sure Ada is dead. Hop over there, hop over there. Get rid of that tile, then we can get rid of that tile. Come on! Somebody! Where is everyone? Oh no, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Get her out there! No, you prick! Trivaldo, no! Ada, Ada, no! Oh no. Oh no. She lives! Oh, who else is dying? What the fuck's going on? Oh no. Oh, it's from... I've had it on red alert for too long and now numerous people are poorly.